This is my journey as a small YouTube content creator. So, about almost 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I started my channel and I started experimenting by putting videos I've already done. My first videos were educational videos. They had been done for my students. I was a teacher. And so I decided to put them up there to see if anybody else could use them. Um, Teachers could use them in their classroom if they like, or parents needing homework help. That was my idea. And my channel grew because I have so many different passions, including art, um, teaching, writing. Well, you guys haven't seen my writing too much. Video, obviously, and editing video and making compilations. I've done fire spinning on here. So many different things. So I started to add new things. Everything is pretty much a creative endeavor for me. Each video was fun to make in its own way. The tie dyes, uh, the tie dyes are always a surprise. No matter what design I did, you just never know what it's going to turn out in the end, and that's part of the fun and part of the adventure. Um, and then I really got into making fake bakes, so cupcakes that look real but they're fake. And I've tried some cakes and shakes, and if you haven't seen those, they're just a delight to make and to watch. Uh, it makes me hungry every time, so usually I have to go have a cupcake, a real one, or a shake. But so maybe it's created some unhealthy habits, but overall, it's been very enjoyable. And one of my very favorite videos to make was a "Is It Real" video, and so I decided to make a whole bunch of fake treats and real treats, and then show it to my audience and see if they could figure it out and tell them apart. So overall, it's been quite a journey. Um, that I've enjoyed the process of making each thing. It's been a little tricky to watch my views grow and then, unfortunately, they suddenly crashed, and I haven't been able to figure that out. Basically, my YouTube channel started picking up traction and my impressions went up, right? And then all of a sudden, it just dropped. And my click through rate was the same. So I didn't see any reason why my views would be dropping. Well, actually, I didn't see any reason why my impressions would be dropping. My views correlated with the impressions. So I had high impressions, my views were going up. But as soon as my channel stopped having impressions, it tanked. And I really don't have any explanation. I've tried to reach out for support, um, but I don't get any response because I'm a small channel. I'm not monetized. So I don't get any answers on that. Um, So I have to be honest, it felt like a huge setback for me. I was so excited that my channel was growing, and it just really kicked me right in the heart because I had been working so hard to make my channel grow, and then all of a sudden, it just tanks. So I have to admit, I took a little bit of time off of YouTube, maybe a couple months, before I tried posting again because I figured, you know, the only way to completely fail at something is to just not try. So even though it felt like a hopeless endeavor, I decided I can't give up. I just have to keep going. Maybe it'll pick back up again. And there have been some more views, but overall, my impressions have not returned. I do have one video that's apparently turned into like an evergreen content, as they say. My shaving cream tie dye, I get like, I don't know, at least 8 views a day. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but when your views have tanked, and there's something that's still going, hey, that's my hope. It's lingering, all right? I got to try and turn this around. So, um, I'm not really sure what happened. If anybody knows, please leave it in the comments why this is happening to my channel. Or if you have any advice on how to get back into the algorithm, how to get your impressions back up. Because I feel when I have a chance, when my videos are shown, I do well. But I feel like right now I'm just not even given the chance, and that is so disappointing, to work so hard and to feel like it's just ripped out right out from under you. So if anybody's got any advice on that, I would love to hear it. Because I haven't found any solid advice. It doesn't seem to correlate to my thumbnails or content ideas. I've tried reposting more tie-dye, so I've gone back to some original content, even though I experimented. And really, like I said, the only tangible evidence I have The only evidence I have of why my channel is tanking is because my impressions went down. And there is no difference in the style, no really difference in, the amount I was posting. My click-through rate is the same. I don't have any reason why my views should have gone down that much. The only thing I can see is the impression rate. It just dropped. And that's something I don't have any control over. That's YouTube. The algorithm decides if it's going to show your content or not. So it's been one of the hardest things to accept as a YouTube content creator is some of it's just luck. And sometimes you can try really hard and you'll do well, and sometimes you could try really hard and you get nothing. Or you do well and then it just tanks. And boy, that is such a setback, I have to tell you. Well, anyways, I've decided to keep plugging along at it. I don't post as much. I find that posting and creating content can be exhausting and time consuming. And it also costs money. Like the supplies I get for my crafts, it costs money. And I'm not really seeing a turnaround in this. So I'm in the negatives, right? I'm hoping that eventually someday I'll be monetized. But right now, it ain't looking too good. So that's where I'm at. My goal, yes, is to be monetized. But overall, my goal is to be able to create content that I love and that my audience loves. I want to create content that inspires others, just like I've been inspired by other content creators and other artists. When we share our passions and creativity and joy, it kind of spreads like wildfire, and I just want to awaken the world. I want people to tap into their joy and tap into their passions and live this life to the fullest. My advice as a small YouTube content creator is to enjoy the process. Focus on your authentic life. Focus on your bliss. Find your flow and your passion and go with it. That way, whether you get a ton of views or you don't, it doesn't matter. You've already made a wonderful experience. So, all right, keep creating. See you guys next time. Welcome to The Life Authentic. If you like this video, click subscribe, give it a like, and hit the bell to get notifications.